Kathy. It's your girl, Mama Kathy, coming to you today looking like a fool. But that's good. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I am who I am. I can't be cute every day, okay? Sometimes I gotta let you know that the girl is aging. She's aging. Sometimes I gotta feel like I gotta look how I feel, okay? Y'all ain't in here yet. Y'all ain't in here yet. But y'all coming. Hey, how you doing? Yes, it's your girl, Mama Kathy. That's me. It's your girl, Mama Kathy. It's your girl, Mama Kathy. Coming to you today with another little video. Hey, Jeffrey. How y'all doing out there? Uh-oh, I bet you I could tell you who hit that like button. What's up, Rushy Rush? What's up, Rush Girl? Rush Tribe? Man, oh man, over here on our side of the world, we've been catching hell, y'all. Let me tell y'all what been going on. Mama Kathy skipped 10. I knew it, Jeffrey. I knew you was the one to hit that like button first. I already knew. Hey, Pink Bibbles. Hey, May J. Listen, Mama Kathy skipped 10. Y'all know that, right? I'm in my little hotel room. Look, let me tell y'all what happened. Okay, hey, Mecca. Let me tell you what happened. We left, right? Finally. Finally, Ebony, Gloria. All right. Okay, let me tell my story. So, y'all know I came on here to last 10 and I was on the road, right? I was showing y'all how pretty it was outside with all that greenery, right? So I was watching the weather. Yeah, you just sent me an attachment, but I don't know what it was because if I go out to look at it, send it to your daddy. Then I can look at it on his phone. Because if it's something you want me to see, to say something about, if I click, I'm going to go out my live. So anyway, I was watching the weather. So Mama Kathy gets slick real quick, right? Mama Kathy was like, really? I'm getting the hell up out of Cleveland. So I looked at the weather. It said at 4 o'clock the storm was going to pass us by, right? Then it was supposed to be sunny for the rest of the day in Cleveland. Psych. They psyched everybody. So I looked at the weather for where I was going, and it said 89 and sunny. They led. They said no chance of rain. They led. Good morning, Lynette. Let me tell you. So we get up out of there, right? Yetta come calling me. It's like almost midnight. Now where Yetta live at, Yetta live close to the lake. This fool gonna call me on the phone. She had me really sitting here believing this shit too. The first part of it to tell you is the truth. The second part was figment of her imagination. Yetta gonna call me and tell me talking about, oh man, look at this. She was like, I was getting ready to go to the store because her husband was just finna come home from work. And she said, and I looked out here, she said, look at this. And she literally had a lake on her street. That's how bad it done flooded, right? She was like, cars floating by and stuff. She said, shit, I even done seen some fish floating by. My dumb ass thinking she was really serious. So I'm laying in the bed after I done hung up from her, right? Because she done called me on FaceTime. She done let me see the lake out front and everything. So I'm really, because she lived by the lake, so I'm really thinking, damn, they flooded like that? By them living by the lake, is that going to wash their house away? You know what I'm saying? Because it's already washing the cars away. So, anyway, this damn fool gonna say it was fish floating by. And so I'm laying in the bed and I'm talking about, Lord, please don't let that girl house wash away. Them people house over there wash away. She said the last time something like that happened over in that area was 6 years ago. And people lost it a lot. Okay, that's when they had to bring out FEMA. And FEMA had to, try to help people. That's right, y'all. Hit that like button. Thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, they said it was keeping you in their prayers, Curry. You hear me, Danny? Oh. They said they was keeping you in their prayers. He got his earplugs in his ear. He said thanks. Anyway, so this damn fool gonna sit there and say fish was floating bad. So I'm laying in the bed praying that her house don't float away and them people over their house don't float away. The next day, She was like, oh, no daggone fish, Ma. She said, I thought it was a fish. I was like, you damn asshole. This whole, hey, Jamie, you finally caught alive, huh? She said, I thought it was a fish. I'm doing all right. How are you? That girl is retarded, okay? Talking about fish was all over. But anyway, and then found out that the lights went out in my neighborhood, but I wasn't home, so I ain't give a rat ass. They said they came right back on, but I ain't care. Hey, yours truly, Shay. I ain't care because I was out here, and I'm telling you, at the time you had to call me, I am telling you, the thunder was like boom, 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 and it just lit up the whole damn room. And I'm like, yes, you did. I mean, it was like scary. I thought the damn sky was opening up. You understand? I thought Jesus was coming back to get what was rightfully his, and we was about to have that pet ass. Okay, we was gonna meet our maker, and we was gonna live that life that God intended for us to live, y'all. We was gonna live in our own houses. We was gonna build them suckers too, okay? And we was not going to have to pay rent no more. We wasn't gonna have to pay no more light bills, no gas bill, no water and sewer. We was gonna be growing our own food, killing our own animals, making our own meat. Shit, I had all kind of shit running through my man. I'm like, ooh, it's over. Hey. I get to see my little Ruby, my fat Mac, my daddy, my mama-in-law, Miss Curry, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my grandma. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to get ready to go see all them. And woke up the next day in the same hellhole. But I'm just telling y'all what my dream is. You see what I'm saying? I love you too, mate. That's my dream. I can't wait. Now, I'm going to take you, and I'm about to be very serious for a minute. It was probably 2000, maybe 2005 in Cleveland. We had this storm, right? And what I'm just explaining to you now had nothing on what that storm was that night in Cleveland, okay? I'm telling you, it was so bad. And it woke me up out of my sleep. It had to be here about 3 in the morning, right? And all I heard was boom, 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 bam, clash. I'm telling you, it went on for every bit of 20 minutes. And as I'm laying there in that bed, all I could just think in my man, and I'm so serious. This is no joke. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm sitting up here in my mind. I'm like, it was so loud. And I have never heard anything like that in my life. No, it was a tornado alert last night. I'm talking about back in 2000. It was about 2005. What I'm talking about right now. Oh my God. I honestly, in my heart of hearts, I really thought Jesus was coming back on his chariot. I'm telling you. I thought he was breaking through the sky. You know, because they always say when Jesus come back, he going to come back on that chariot with them horses. And I thought that I made it. I'm serious. I thought I made it to see Jesus come back to take what was rightfully his. You understand? Because you know right now, because y'all know, y'all always say I pray to God, right? But y'all do know that the devil is a God too, right? God and the devil had a pact. He said, I'm paraphrasing, okay? Y'all know how it is. I'm paraphrasing. That's what I feel like he said, okay? He said this. He said, hey, God. He's like, I was one of your angels, your sons up in heaven with you, but you got mad at me because, I was a little jealous of you and I wanted what you had. You know how people envious anyway. So the devil just was being honest. He's like, I want what you got. So why don't you just, give me a little bit of time to go down here and get the people on my side, okay? Because, I want what you get and they only love you because what you giving to them, okay? I'm paraphrasing. So God looked at him and was like, man, my people, they gonna follow me because they know I'm the one true God. They ain't finna fool with you. And the devil said, bet. God said, bet on. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to go work your hands, see what you got, right? So that's why we in such a struggle today. You understand? Remember, I'm paraphrasing it. This is my ideally what God and the devil had going on, right? Because y'all remember the story of Job, right? Story of Job said that, Job was strictly out for God. He was a man of God, okay? So the devil said to God, he said the only reason why he obeying you is because you done gave him a very happy life. God said, bull crap. He said, Job is faithful to the end. The devil said, let me show you. So God said, go ahead on. Just don't hurt him. So the devil went on down there. He destroyed Job's livelihood, right? Same day, Job lost 12 kids and his wife, okay? Well, not his wife, 12 kids. Next thing you know, his friends tell him, you know what? You might well go ahead and cuss God. Job like, nope, I'm going to stay strong. I'm going to hold on because I know my God get me. The devil went back to God. God said, go ahead on, pull your best punches, but you better not hurt him, right? Don't kill him, all right? So the devil said, bet, I'm going to show you the only reason why he messing with you is what you give him, right? So God said, go ahead, I believe you're a faithful servant. So the devil went on down there, messed with Job some more. Now, he already done took everything he had, right? He done took his house and everything. Only thing he got left is he done took his livelihood. He done take his kids. Only thing he got left is his wife and his health. So what did the devil do? The devil went down and struck her with all them lesions and eat everything. Job was in so much pain. He was itching. He done scrubbed himself raw. He done used rocks outside. It's bloody now, right? Y'all ain't even talking in the group. Y'all just sitting there listening to me, or y'all ain't paying me no attention because what I'm talking y'all ain't interested in. Y'all better start saying so I can know if I still got my audience or not. Okay. So anyway, Joe's wife came up to him. She said, baby, I know you believe in God, but he done abandoned you. Look at you. You done lost everything. We ain't got no money. We ain't got no food. My kids, all our kids is dead and gone. You understand? You might well go ahead and cuss God and die. Right? That's what his wife said. You get it? His wife said that. Job held firm and steady. You understand? Everybody really curing him now, everything, right? He held firm. And guess what? The devil had to go back and bow his head in defeat. And he was like, well, I gave it all I had, God. I guess this one you got. Okay? So what happened with Job? Because Job held firm and steady, even though he was in agony on the outside as well as the inside. This man lost everything. And when I say everything, I mean his kids. We ain't talking about anything financial or the way he was living or nothing. We talking about them babies. He had 12 of them. You understand? He lost them. That will devastate you when you lose a child. You understand? Forget everything else you done lost. But he took everything all the way down to the man's health. But he couldn't kill him, right? Because that was by the order of God. But he did everything he could, and he could not turn Job against God. So what did God do? You know what he did? He gave Job back everything he had and then some. You understand? But the one part of that story I don't understand, and I don't even think they ever said, I'm going to have to go back and read the book of Job. Hey, Nick Bummer. What I'm going to have to do is go back and read it and see when God gave him back more children to love, gave him back everything he lost plus more, okay? I wonder, was he still with the same wife that told him to go cuss God and die? I wonder, was she a part of all what he earned from God? I'm going to have to go back and read the book of Job. And if one of y'all go back and find out, can y'all let me know before I do? All right, thank you. So thank you. I'm happy you welcome to the family. So I told y'all that story because when I was laying in my bed that night in about 2005, And I heard that boom, 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 boom for about 20 minutes. I mean, and it was lightning like I had never seen in my whole entire life, okay? I really thought Jesus was coming back to right the wrong that been done on this world, because too many of us is letting the devil win. I know that's right. You got to keep on going. Sometimes we feel like we're living in a nightmare, don't it? Sometimes it feel like we can't take no more stress. Yep, I'm leaving y'all. Sometimes you feel like you just can't bear to wake up and live the way you've been living. You understand? But if you keep on believing in God, and you know that He is the Almighty, He is the Alpha and the Omega, He is the beginning and no end. If you hold on, I'm telling you, we gonna get what we supposed to have. I just thought we were gonna get it a little bit while ago, shoot, because I was ready. Because I'm telling you, if you read Timothy, the book of Timothy, it's gonna tell you all this stuff they doing us down here in this world. Like, we wasn't ever supposed to be paying nobody for no damn water. We ain't supposed to be paying nobody for no air. We ain't supposed to be paying nobody for no food. You understand? It's too many of us walking around out here hungry, don't know where our next meal coming from. Okay? You wake up in the morning, you rob a Peter to pay Paul, you go in there looking in the cabinet, now you looking at your 5 babies over here, and you trying to figure out what the hell you gonna feed them. And then it's people out here just throwing shit away. And you know how them restaurants, you be thinking that these restaurants, after they done with the night, that they have all this amazing food left over, that they will give it to the homeless or give it to somebody in need. You know what they do with that food? They throw that shit in a dumpster and pour bleach on it so they can't go eat it. Now that's sad, because it seems like the one thing in this world we should always give people is food. You understand? I'm just that way. I would give, if you was hungry and I was hungry, I'm going to give you my plate of food. And that's on everything. I done did it too many times in my life. You understand? I done did it too many times in my life. And the way I live my life is like this, okay? I don't do nothing for brownie points. I don't do nothing to try to get on your good side. I do exactly what I feel like God instilled inside of me, okay, since I was a little girl, okay? I feel like if I got $1, okay, and I see you need that dollar, I'm going to give you that dollar. You know why? Because I feel like every day that I live and I breathe, I'm going to be able to get another one. You understand? You may not have that opportunity. You understand? You sitting down there, your head held low. You don't know what you going to do. You done walked. You done did everything. You done called everybody you know. You done tried to get a job. You can't get no honest living. You can't get no food stamps. You done went to the church. You got there 10 minutes too late. Now they closed. Now you looking at these 5 babies like, how the hell you gonna feed them? Or 1 baby, 2, but it don't matter. But you trying to figure out, you ain't ate for 5 days, and you trying to figure out what the hell you gonna eat. And then here I come along, and then you don't want to ask the question. You be like, excuse me, ma'am, you got $1? I'm just trying to get something to eat. Okay? And then I got the $1, and it's my last dollar in my purse. Okay? And I be like, okay, here's this $1. And I give it to him, right? And then somebody say, why you give them that $1? You know they probably gonna go buy some beer or some wine or something, right? They ain't gonna go get no food. And you know what I say to that? This is what I say. I take everybody at their word until they prove different. Okay? Maybe they is hungry. Maybe they gonna take that $1, and I don't even think you can get a damn burger at McDonald's now for $1. I think they done up the price. But back then it was $1. Maybe they is going to take that $1 and go get something to eat with it. Or maybe they got that $1 from me, and if they get enough dollars from other people, they can actually put that money together and get a meal for their family. Okay? That's the way I choose to look at it. But you do have people out here that scam you. You understand? And then I look at it this way too. Okay? So, because I learned this from my own child. Okay? Because y'all know that my oldest daughter was out here on drugs for a very, very long time. Okay? My oldest daughter. She got caught up in something she should have never been involved in. Exactly, Tanya. Exactly. When I was in the hospital, I was in intensive care. And I hadn't seen my daughter for a while. And Beth told her, she said, look, she said, you better get your ass up here. And in the next 20 minutes, you better be sitting by mommy bedside. Because if you don't you never in your life speak to me again in your entire existence. Because it don't make no sense that you ain't been up here to see mommy and she on her deathbed. Okay? So, my daughter, I guess she must have felt it that day. That, you better get your ass up there and see mommy. So she got up there, right? Hair messed up, messed up wig on her head, clothes, looked like she, they got them out somebody's dumpster. You understand? I mean, she was clean, but I'm just telling you. And I'm being honest because I just want y'all to feel this message today that I felt like I need to tell y'all. So I wake up and she's sitting by my side and I look out and I see her, right? I doze on back off or whatever. I wake up back up. She back over there, right? And so they had brought me some food into the room. And she was like, Mommy, maybe you should try eating something. She was like, here, let me help you. So she got up and I ain't gonna never forget this day. It still choked me up a little bit when I think about it, okay? And I'm tying this into the story about giving from your heart, okay? Because you never know who you helping. Okay, so she got up and she went to go try to, cut up the food and stir up the oatmeal. And she was shaking like this. She was shaking like this. And I said, and I couldn't really talk. I said, why you shaking like that? Right? So I'm going to tell you. Yeah. So, yeah, it is easy to praise God when you're doing good. It's when the true test comes in if you keep that faith when you hit rock bottom. So anyway, to make a long story short, because I don't really remember, but I'm going to tell you what I felt. Okay, I don't know how I knew, but I knew she needed a drink. Okay, now, my husband came in, did this. I said, could you please take her to get something to drink? Okay. Now, my daughter was like, no, because she know we don't want to see her like that. But I knew in my heart and my spirit that she was going through the DTs, which is when you don't have something to drink, when you're used to drinking, you literally can die from that. You understand? You could literally die from the DTs. You can have a heart attack. Your body is going into withdrawals for not having that alcohol that it needs to survive. You understand? Because you done used it for so long, you need it. Okay? So I told her, I said, don't even worry about it. Danny, please take her. My husband, he ain't never drink nor smoke in his entire life. He don't condone it with the kids, but he don't look down on them for it either. Because people going to do what they going to do. You understand? But them is ours, with all they faults and no faults. They ours, okay? So she told me when she finally got herself sober, okay? She said, Ma, I love you. She said, I so appreciate you. She said, even when you was on your deathbed, you was thinking about your children. She said, I needed that drink, not because I needed a high. She said, I needed it because my body needed it to keep going. You understand? So I told you that to say this, tying it back into the story of giving, okay? So what if you did give a person $1 or $2 and they went and got a beer or they went and got some heroin? What if they wasn't doing it to get high? They just needed it. Because once you get hooked on certain things, you got to have it. Or the hell you about to pay when you don't get it. And some people ain't ready to let go of that addiction. You understand? But I'm just giving you two scenarios. Maybe they really wanted to eat, and maybe they really wanted to because they want to get high, or they need it. You understand? So either way, you helping them. So I look at it. So whatever happens, happens. I mean, once that money come out of my pocket and I give it to you, it's yours to do whatever the hell you feel free to do it to. Okay? So that is what it is. And that is my story for today. Okay? That's my lesson. I don't know. I just felt it on my spirit to tell y'all that. I don't know where, but I did. Maybe that'll help somebody. But always remember that there is a God. And he coming back for what is rightfully his. And that's us. We his children. You understand? And I can't wait. Why you take your comment back, Color Me Nay? I was reading that. You said you remember you from Brooklyn, you was on the subway, and then you're gonna retract your statement. How you gonna do that? Yeah, so anyway, God is good. Yes. Amen. So what do y'all think about the story I just told y'all? Oh, you messed it. Because, one day, but that goes to show you. Some people is real and some people playing games. You heard what Yetta just said. I know what she talking about. So this guy he can't remember the story. I remember what she talking about though. So Yada went and bought this guy some socks and whatever else, right? And so she took it in the store. He told her some story. And so she took him into the store and bought him what he said he needed, right? So she went on about her business. She was by herself. Now then her husband done came. Now he outside trying to sell her husband the stuff she just bought for him. That was funny as hell. But that just go to show you, some people play games and some people be for real. You understand? So it is what it is. I was just telling you two sides and she'd have gave you a third, okay? People do ignorant shit all the time. Like, it was this man, I was at the Save-A-Lot here in Cleveland. And it was this man and his son. They was out there in the parking lot. I was sitting in the car. My husband had went into the store to get what he was going to get, whatever I had him get that day. And as I'm sitting there, this little boy walks up to the door. And he said, then his father, he walked up to the door first. Then his father followed him. He said, ma'am, he said, I don't mean no harm. He said, but me and my son and my family, we've been out here all day. And we don't have, we haven't ate all day. We don't have no food. And my wife and the other kids is at home. And I'm just trying, to get a couple dollars so we could get something to eat from Save-A-Lot. So I looked at him and I looked at his son. And and we should not do this, but you kind of like size people up and you judge them when we're not supposed to judge people. And so then I said to myself, only because you got this baby here, I'm about to give you this money, okay? Because looking at him, I felt in my spirit that he was full of shit and he was just using that baby, okay? That's what I felt. But I reached down in my purse and I gave the baby a $20 bill. And I said, I said, I know it's not a lot, but I hope this help you to be able to get something to feed you and your family, right? So I gave him the $20 and him and the little boy walked on over there to McDonald's. So I don't know. To this day, I don't know. He walked over to McDonald's, but my husband came out the store and I was telling him what happened and then we drove away. I never actually seen them go in McDonald's, but that's the way they walk to. So who knows? Okay, so a lady came up to you, and you gave the $2. Okay, is that it to the story that you gave the $2? And you know, some people out here, like I watch YouTube. No, that don't distract you from helping nobody because you get one idiot that do stupid stuff like that. My husband went into a convenience store one day to play his lottery, and it was this black guy out there, and he, most it on up to my husband. He was like, "Hey, what's up, old school?" He like, "Look," he said, "I ain't finna pull your leg. I'm trying to get a beer. Can you help a brother out?" And my husband respected his honesty and his gangster, and he gave him the money to get him get their beer. Okay, okay. Cause sometimes all you gotta do is be He looked at you and said, "No, thank you. I don't eat." Oh my God, that's crazy. She said it was a man standing at McDonald's that asked her, told her she was told. She said a man was standing outside of McDonald's and said that he was hungry because she helped him out. So she said, "Well, I don't have no money, but I bet you something to eat." And he was like, "No, thank you. I don't eat McDonald's." That's just another ignorant folk for you. That's crazy. No, that's some funny shit right there. How about I watch YouTube a lot, right? And then my husband he watch a lot of social media sites. So he ran up on the little short video. This black guy, you could tell he was a drug addict. He walked up to the car and because the gas had done called him over, right? And so they was like, "Here you go, old school," or whatever, right? So they done gave, the guy some money. And then he was like, "Well, hold on." He was like, "Woo, thank you," because they gave, a nice little piece of change. And so he said, so they was like, "Wait a minute, old school, here you go." So he took the money, he took his hand and gave him some change. You know what that motherfucker did? He took that change in his hand and threw it back at him in his face and told him, "I don't take no damn change." I'm like, they got out the car and took the money back from his stank ass, and I would have did the same. I probably would have, but I would have wanted to do the same damn thing too. How you gonna be asking for somebody for some money and give you some change? Don't you know the add damn penny add the hell up? He done took the damn change and threw it back at the man's face. Now that was some disrespectful shit. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm just being silly today. Okay, so let's go back and see okay, I did the same thing. A man had a sign said that he needed a beer and a cigarette. We gave him $5 and it said, "You right, just be honest, you right." Okay, and then she said, "Mama Kathy, God hardened very hard. I say that to say that sometimes God want us to say no because it's these moments that God is trying to let them know that their help comes from Him." I mean, you could look at it hey Peaches, you could look at it in all kind of ways. No way is right and no way is wrong. But it's one thing I can tell you that is 100% true is that you can't help everybody. Because if you do, you will have nothing unless you have an abundance of everything. You understand? So you can't help everybody, but sometimes it moves you to help somebody. You understand? And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that every person you walk past that's asking for a handout, you give it to them. I'm not saying that. Follow whatever you feel and hear. You understand? And just let your yes mean yes, mean no. And you can't feel no way about it. I mean, because some people absolutely refuse to help anybody. Like yesterday, case in point, husband pulls up another video and he showed me. It's this lady sitting down on the bus stop. This black guy walks up to her And he's like, excuse me, ma'am. He said, do you have $1? And then
That was that man that customer white.
yeah, it said, excuse me, ma'am, do you have $1? And then I'm gonna get big to that part. Prior to him approaching her, he approached this white guy, arrogant little fat little fuck. Sorry for the language, y'all, but he pissed me the fuck off. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm gonna demonstrate what he did to the little black guy. He said, excuse me, sir, do you have $1? The white guy said, no, I don't got no dollar, right? And so he was like, okay. And then he was like, you sure you don't got $1? I said I don't got no motherfucking dollar. Get that fuck away from me. Do you want me to call the motherfucking police over there on you? Get that fuck away. I don't got nothing for you. Right? So I'm sitting like, and I'm demonstrating what the fuck he did. I ain't exaggerating. So I'm like, why did he do that? He just went the fuck off, right? So the little black dude went over there. He saw the little black lady sitting down there on the bench. He said, excuse me. And the black guy went to the white man, very respectful, right? Very humble. So he went to the black lady. He said, excuse me, ma'am, do you have $1? And she said, I don't got much money, but I can check and see. So she went into her little purse and she rummaged around in there and she found that little dollar. She was like, here you go, baby. And so he gave it to her. And then he was like, thank you. So anyway, so he gave her he said, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. She was like, oh, baby, you and she was like, my sound went out. Damn it. Is it big? Is my sound big, Yetta? My sound, is it big? Tell me. Can you hear me? Can you? Okay, y'all can hear me. Hey, Petra. Okay, so she's like, you remind me of my grandson. You should come go to church with me sometime, right? So he was like, here, ma'am, I didn't need the $1. So he gave it back. She's like, you sure? He like, yeah, he said, here, matter of fact, you take this. So he handed her some money, right? And then she was like, no, baby, I don't want your money. He was like, well, here, take this. He said, this $500. And she was like, really? And then she was like, well, I sure could use it. He went in his bed and he gave her another $500 for $1,000. Okay? That little old lady was happy. All because she gave him $1. Now remember the white guy that screamed his red ass off because his ass was so mad. He was orange. He was pink because he was so damn mad, screaming at that boy like that. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Just go to show you. What if you get a knock? Boop, 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 boop. Because this happened to me in real life. Somebody knocked on my door at dinner time, okay? In the house I live in now. Somebody knocked on my door. Knock, 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 it's dinner time. I'm like, come to the door. And you know, the lock is on the door. I'm like, can I help you? He's like, I was coming around. I wanted to see if you had any work around the house that I could do because I'm really hungry and I haven't had anything to eat in a couple days. And of course, in today's society, and this was a few years ago, in today's society, where how we live now, you can't trust everybody. And then so I was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't, have any, work that you could do, and I don't have any cash on me. And then as I was getting ready to shut the door, I said, but if you truly hungry, I just got through cooking. Okay,
No,
so
not
now I reconnected. So can y'all hear me, see
not like
me?
Monday, then they went
What
on
is
Tuesday.
it? Give me
Yeah.
a verdict, Yetta.
All right, Diane.
Can you
All right,
hear
I
me?
love you, man. Always be safe out there. All right. All right. Bye.
Duh. One. Now you hear me. Good. Thank you, calling me Lay.
Bye.
All right. So I don't know if y'all heard what I said, but okay. So he knocked on the door. He asked, could he do some work? The world we live in today, I said I didn't have any work because I didn't trust him to be around my house. I told him I didn't have any cash on me because if I did, I would have just gave him a couple dollars, but I didn't have any cash on me. So I told him, if you're truly hungry, I could give you a plate of food because I just got through cooking dinner. And a clean cook, I wash my hands. So if you want some food, I could give you that. And he said yes. And I made him a plate. And he happily took that plate and was walking down the street eating it. So you never know who you happen. And you know that verse in the Bible that says sometimes, Jesus may come knock on your door. Is you gonna turn him away? He may come as a vagabond. You understand? A beggar. You understand? And what if that had been Jesus knocking on my door and I turned them away? Happy Fridays to you too, Pisces. You understand? So sometimes we just gotta follow our instincts. I mean, because like I said, you can't help everybody, but it is what it is. So today is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. What you guys got planned today? Besides hanging out with Mama Kathy for a couple of minutes. I give y'all time to tell me. Yetta, you stupid. Hi. Yes, that's the person I gave you a plate of food to. When I cook, my kids come running. If they hear, they come running. They close by, they like, let me get that. They like, let me get some of it. So Yetta husband and her came to the house the other day, and I had cooked, I think it was just little Mario over at the house. And I had cooked some, oh, you working today? You got to clean your house, nothing major. I'm sitting here in the hotel room, so I ain't got to clean this joint up. I had cooked and I had made some chicken breast. No, chicken thigh. I had cooked chicken thigh with some gravy, onions and bell peppers in the oven. And I kind of like shredded it a little bit. And then I had made some mashed potatoes. And I made some glory greens in the can. Yeah, you got to clean that basement. You had the floods from all that water. And so I asked Yetta if she wanted to taste my chicken that I had cooked. I didn't ask Yetta, did she want a plate? I said, Yetta, do you want to taste this chicken I cooked? Because I didn't make a lot of food that day because I'm trying to learn how to cook small. Because it's just me and my husband, and I waste a lot of food. Waste not, want not, right? So Yetta was like, yeah, I could taste it. She said, but Quan ain't ate. Everybody else ate because it was her son's birthday, and they had took her son to a little skating party, and all the kids ate, and she ate, but her husband had ate none. So I was like, okay. So instantly, I grabbed. Yeah, I watched that prank. Yes, I seen that. They was great. Talking about teaching them baby how to twerk. Talking about you gotta move your hip like what the hell? But anyway, going back to my story. So I grabbed the plate and I started making a plate. So when I got done, I handed it to her husband. She was like, "Oh, hey, what are you doing?" She like, "You just asked me that I want something to eat." I said, "No, I didn't." I said, "I asked you if you wanted to taste the chicken. You said Quan hadn't ate, so I figured I'd give him what was left, right?" So she's like, "Oh no, ma, that ain't right." I said, "Well, Quan can share. He can let you have a little taste." And then she's like, "No, because he ain't gonna do it." So I went in the kitchen and I got the rest of the chicken, the rest of the glory greens, and the rest of the mashed potatoes. And I'm like, okay, here, you got your little plate. But she said, my little plates don't be little plates. She said, my little plates be big ass plates where she ate off of for three sittings, right? So anyway, her husband was like, I said, taste it and tell me if it tastes okay. So he got a little bit of the chicken, a little bit of mashed potato, a little bit of the glory green, and he tasted it. He was like, ooh, man. He said, wait a minute. He's like, I don't know, I got to taste it a little again. Because I asked him, was the glory green salty? He like, no, I got to taste that a little again. You got to taste a little bit again, right? And so he was like, He's like, let me close this up. He said, because see, I got to go home, pull my shirt off, and sit down and eat this, because this is good. See, that's when you know you can cook, okay? I wish y'all could taste some of Mama Kathy food, because Mama Kathy can really cook. Mama Kathy don't be lying. I can really cook. I do the damn thing in the kitchen. They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Your mama didn't let you come in the kitchen? Girl, let me tell you, y'all young girl, y'all need to come in the kitchen. Y'all gotta learn how to cook, baby. How y'all gonna feed yourself? All right, I'm gonna have to do another cooking video. What y'all want me to cook next? I know I had took a little screenshot because I was looking at my messages and somebody told me that they wanted me to cook some navy beans. They said something. I gotta look back at the picture. What y'all want to see Mama Kathy cook next? I'll leave it up to y'all. And when I go home this weekend, I'll cook it. Really? Lasagna? I don't even like lasagna like that, Jamie. I cook some, but I don't really like it. It really gonna go to waste. Teach you how to cook pork roast in a crock pot? In a crock pot. I teach you how to cook it in the oven. It's better than the crock pot. See how I'm gonna teach you how to cook it? It's like I taught my grandbaby. She 19, soon be 20 this year. Now she brag about it. It's good. You slow cook that sucker, and I'm telling you, it's just like cooking it, taking it out of a crock pot. Ooh, smothered cheese. When I go home, I'm going to the store, and I'm going to get me pot roast is definitely better in the oven. I'm telling you, the way I cook it, My grandbaby called me the other day. She cooked it for Danny and Nisha out there in Texas. And she called me on the phone. She was like, Nana, she said, now I got to go to work, but I want this food, this pot roast to be done when I get home. She said, so how should I do it? What time should I put it on? So I said, what time you get off work? She said, I get off work about 5:30. So I was like, well, about 2:30. Tell Nisha to turn the oven on and don't touch it. Let it sit there for 3 hours. Okay, it knocked me out. So I don't know if Neckbone heard me, but I left you a message telling me to tell me one of your yes, my macaroni and cheese is the bomb. And unfortunately, the husband, he used to love my macaroni and cheese, but he developed some type of lactate intolerance, and so he can't even eat my macaroni. So one day I was sitting there trying to figure out how the hell could I make a vegan macaroni and cheese and make it taste like Mama Kathy's. I'm gonna figure that shit out, okay? And I'm gonna make some vegan macaroni and cheese. Okay, Neckbone, I said that I left you a message on one of your comments, and I told you to give me your recipe, one of your recipes for neck bones, and I'll cook it on my channel and give you a shout out. Now, I'll tell my sister Tanya to give me your phone number, and then I'll shoot you a message. Or you can send it to me on Facebook Messenger, because I think I did accept your friend request. But anyway, that's only if you want to. I like neck bones, but I just don't eat a lot of meat. But what I want to cook, y'all, and what I'm going to cook this weekend, I'm 100% sure of it. I am going to cook some fried chicken, and I'm going to deep fry some fried chicken, and then I'm going to put it in the oven with some homemade barbecue sauce, and I'm going to tear that shit up, because I got a taste for the, I ain't did that in years, but I'm going to do it. And then I'm gonna make a pot roast just for y'all. Just show y'all again how to make a pot roast for y'all youngins. Hey James, where you been? You finally made another leg. You been working hard? Yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all again how to make a pot roast, you little youngins, so y'all can, get to your means, heart food stomach. Yeah, and you know what else I want to make too? Y'all ever had? Yeah, you know what I like jamming? I like my mom, old school down south, Sober Danny mom, and I learned how to cook from two of the best. Okay, and I blended both of them. Oh, you was on a retreat? Oh, what kind of retreat were you on, James? I'm being nosy. I know. Like, damn, Mama Kathy, y'all up in my business. I learned from the best, both down south cookers, right? And what I did was I took the best of what I learned from both of them, put it together, and made it Mama Kathy way, and my shit be banging. Okay, but my mom taught me how to make hot water cornbread patties, and them damn thing be banging. But Danny Mama, his brother, and his sister make the best cornbread in the oven. I ain't talking about no damn Jiffy Mix cornbread. I'm talking about straight up down south cornbread. I ain't learned how to make that shit yet. I need to. I can make the cornbread patties though, and they taste good in hell. Oh, are you a minister, James? At a pastor's retreat. You a minister, a pastor? Hmm. Yeah, so yeah. Mama Kathy could cook. What you doing up on these heathen channels? I'm sure they do, child. We gotta be like that. Oh, okay. Like you a pastor hanging out with us heathens. I'm telling you, girl, them say song packs be, and then they got different kind. Don't get stuck on just one, the red packet. Don't get just stuck on it, cause they got different one. I know that's right, Jane. Get it together. Let God make miracles. Let him walk you through this life, walk you through what we call life. Yeah, I love hot water cornbread. My mom told me that she wants some. My mom told me she wanted me to make her some ham hocks, potatoes, ham hocks, and boiled potatoes, and something else she told me to make for her. That's right, amen. I don't know what she said though, but I know it was ham hocks and potatoes, and it took me back. My mom had this what she called Hungarian goulash. I'm sure y'all probably done heard it. It ain't nothing but a whole bunch of shit put together and get you some hot water cornbread on the side. Girl, y'all got some good eating. I'm telling you, if my mama made that, honey, let me tell you, that shit is good in hell. It ain't nothing but some shredded pork. You could use beef too. Hello, Karen. Woo, child, let me tell you, Ray, my husband love and adore some green fried tomatoes. And I like them too. They got a Pacific type of taste, so you got to have a palate for them. But they taste good to me. I should write a cookbook. Girl, I ain't got time for that. What I need to do is sit my black ass down and write a story about my life before I forget everything. Because I damn sure think I done forget about everything, y'all. I forgot a lot of stuff. I forgot a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm moving around. Yes, that's what it looked like. But it's cornmeal. It's cornmeal. It's not pancake. But you know that. You definitely already know. Because if you know it looked like pancakes, then you know that it's definitely cornmeal. and flour. You know, sometimes I think it just depends on how it come out. The hot water cornbread is what type of cornmeal you use. I'm doing good, Sharoni. See, I remember. I was thinking about you this morning. I was thinking about your name. Ain't that crazy? And how you broke it down for me. Ain't that crazy? The things that people think about. Yes, it do. Ooh, so if that take you back, how about this? Let me see. What you think about some what do you call it? Turkey neck and some beans. Ooh, y'all talking about some turkey neck, some smoked turkey neck. Oh my God, and some beans. Oh my, I don't even eat beans. It's just the flavor. It's just the flavor from it that Mama Kathy likes. Sorry, y'all, I gotta get some orange juice, apple juice. I mix it together. I've been doing that ever since I got out the hospital back in December. I don't know why I do it. I just do. Smoked turkey neck. Smoked turkey necks are, yes, they are. I'm telling you, it is the bomb. For y'all that don't know that, it's good. I'm telling you, Tanya. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Okay, so we're going to have to get some cooking. We're going to have to get some more cooking going on Mama Kathy channel, okay? Now that she's a little bit better, we're going to have to get some more cooking. So the first thing first, Mama Kathy going to cook y'all a roast this weekend. I promise you. I'm going to come on Sunday. I'm going to come in on Sunday, and I'm going to make y'all a roast. So let me see. I like mashed potatoes. My husband loves corn. I mean, not corn, rice. My husband loves rice. But I'm gonna so I'm gonna make a roast. Ooh, you know what else I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make some cabbage. I'm gonna make some cabbage. I got y'all know what, y'all got me damn hungry now. She got me sitting up and eating this nasty ass pizza at this damn hotel. And y'all talking about real food. I'm gonna make y'all a cabbage. I like cabbage. And I made some cabbage not too long ago. And my husband was like, damn, this shit good. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to do something. So y'all probably like, Mama Kathy, what you doing? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get something. I'll be with y'all in 1 second. I'm coming right back. Sorry, y'all. Y'all like, Mama Kathy, what you doing, girl? I'm trying to do something real quick. But then let me set my phone back down because I'm not moving no more. So let me set my phone back. Sorry, y'all. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fan of fried cabbage. I don't like it. I don't know if it's the texture for me. I don't know. Because, you know, texture play a big part in the way. Because, you know, you feel it on your tongue. I don't like fried cabbage. Or maybe I ain't had no good fried cabbage. I don't know. I don't like it. But let me go back and see what y'all was talking about. Because my ass was moving around. What state I'm in? I'm in Ohio. Beef neck bones are good too. Born in the South. I ain't on the road no more. I'm sitting my ass still. I can't tell y'all where I'm at. You know I can't tell y'all where I'm at? No. In my cabbage, ouch. I can't wait to get this stupid thing off my arm, y'all. In my cabbage, I put bacon. I love some bacon in my cabbage. I guess that's because that's the way I was taught to cook it coming up. But Danny mom, yes, Vanessa, Puerto Rican rice is really good, especially with plantains. No, you might It might have been Sharoni, but I would swear I was thinking about you because like, it's the way you broke your name down. And I don't even know what made me think that. But you broke it down so I can know how to say it. Sharoni. And I was like, because I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I think I was calling you Clark. Okay. Oh no, I ain't headed to Texas. When I go to Texas, it's gonna be in the. Oh no, when I do go to Texas, this time we're driving because we're gonna have to get a U-Haul. Cause we're moving on down the road. Okay, so what did you say? Okay, yeah, I put bacon in my cabbage too. So when you say a fried, do you mean steamed cabbage? No, it's not steamed cabbage. I guess it's actually did it said I pinned the comment. I don't know how I did that. How do I undo? They said I pinned the comment. I don't know what the hell I pinned. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down there and pull pranks on everybody, because my two grandbabies that moved down there. And then a couple of my great grandbabies. Oh, I pinned your comment, Sharoni. I don't know what the hell I was pinning. Oh yeah, and salt pork. You gotta be careful with that salt pork though, cause your shit be sauteed. Yes, definitely Missy Lele and Amanda. Oh no, ooh, child, you done went way back in the day. Girl, no, I was just looking at that damn scar on my chest. Let me see. I was just looking at that scar on my chest from having that TPN. Girl, that TPN ain't no that you love medium chunky. Yeah, but that TPN ain't no joke. Yes, you gotta be careful with that for that. Yes. Yes, I definitely will. I asked Lil Danny, Lil Danny, who roast tastes the best? Because Elijah, she was just roasting me. You understand? Roasting me. Talking about the roast. She like, Nana, I got you beat. My roast tastes way better than yours. I mean, I made two big giant roasts and they gone. They kept coming back for seconds. Ask Lil Danny, ask Uncle Danny. Uncle Danny came and gave him like 3 plates of roast. And I was like, Lil Danny. I was like, I said, who roast tastes better, man or Elijah? He like, I don't even know, man. He said, I gotta taste your roast again and start laughing. I said, boy, shut up. That's just the way to get me to cook some damn roast. Oh shit, I already know. My 44. I already know. I already know. That heat is hell. You said it ant piles? See, I'm not an outside person. Yeah, bacon and cabbage is delicious. It is. I love it. Let me see what else can we. You know what I haven't ever really got into though, and I should have because I could have learned from the best. My grandmother on my dad's side, she was a baker. She loved to bake, and she had a German chocolate recipe that my mom, I don't like the word step anything, but I have to say that to explain what I mean. My father was married the second time, or I could say it that way. His second wife learned from his mother how to make a German chocolate cake, a 7-Up cake, and a pound cake. Oh my God. Hey, yes. Woo. I should have learned from my grandmother did teach me how to make a mean sweet potato pie. I don't know why my phone keeps falling, y'all. I'm sorry. My phone keeps slipping. Yeah, my grandmother taught me how to make a mean sweet potato pie. So at Thanksgiving time, girl, my kids be that 1 year, that 1 year, yes, that 1 year I did not make sweet potato pie. My kids was on my ass, but they better be glad they get it the next year because Mama Kathy was going through some thing. And when I make sweet potato pie, I give them all a pie. And then they asked us to started having too many damn kids and one pie ain't enough for the family. So then So then Danny and Nisha decided they was gonna get me like that. Well, Ma, Nisha part of the family now, so you got to give her own pie. Here go Nisha. Yeah, Kathy, you got to give me my own pie because Danny don't want to share. If this phone flag one more damn time, I'm getting off live. Yes, ma'am, what, Yetta? Yes, ma'am, what? They be
Yeah.
wanting them. Who that?
Damn.
Man, her? Lord have mercy. That is a mess. Can't tell y'all what I'm talking about. Pay attention to our Curry Family channels, and y'all gonna figure it out. And when I can talk about it, I'm gonna do just that. Yo, my pie with whipped cream. Y'all know whipped cream really go with pumpkin pie, right? But let me tell you. So I was at the people house I work for. So they had some pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. I hate pumpkin pie. It's got an aftertaste. Ugh, I don't like it. It's kind of like when you drinking a diet pop. I can't stand that shit. It's nasty. But I said, hey, Rachel from Vegas. I don't like they pumpkin pies. So they was like, here, try it. And I was like, oh my God. But I'll do it. I'll take a couple bites and throw this shit in trash though. Okay. So put some whipped cream on that shit. And I'm like, didn't like it. Anyway, I said, I'm gonna bring you one of my pies. The next day, I brought up my pie. They put some whipped cream on that shit and they was in love, okay? Because one thing for sure, sweet potato pie, if you make it right, it's got a creamy type texture to it. I don't like it when it's so thick that it tastes like meat to me. I don't like that type of sweet potato pie. It's got to be a certain consistency with it. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know when I cook one for y'all one day. Making sweet potato pies is hard though. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So anyway, all right, y'all. And I don't, no. But anyway, I done been on here with y'all for over an hour, just kicking and chilling. You know, ain't got nothing to do. Laying up in here with my baby, watching this. Oh, I want to tell y'all about this box I bought. I'm going to tell y'all about this box I bought without telling y'all the name of the box, okay? Because I don't want nobody to be saying nothing to me. Anyway, I bought this box, and I'm going to act like I'm about to do a commercial for y'all. Y'all with me on this? Y'all want to hear about this box Mama Kathy bought? I'm going to tell y'all. I ain't going to tell y'all the name of the box, but I'm going to tell y'all about this box Mama Kathy bought. Okay, if I get 5 people to say, yes, we want to hear, then I'll tell y'all the story about this box, and I'm going to act like I'm acting it out for a commercial. Okay? Go ahead. Got 1, 2. I said 5. If I got 50-something people in here, y'all got to tell me. That's 3, 4. Okay, got enough. All right. I'm glad y'all want to hear about my bags. I'm being silly. Okay, so anyway, let me tell y'all this, okay? It is a super box, okay? So, how many of y'all out there, y'all ain't got to answer the question for real unless you want to, but I'm going to tell y'all my experience. I got cable, right? Bye, Jasmine. Enjoy your movie date. But you might want to stick around for the next 2 minutes before you hop off, Jasmine, or just put me in the background and just listen. Because them might come in useful. And then I give y'all my email, and then y'all might better get the hookup. Oh, wait. Let me tell you. So, my son that lives in Columbus called us, and he's like, hey, look, got their person. Y'all remember them fast sticks back in the day when you jailbreak them mother suckers and you get to watch everything, pay-per-view, you get to watch cable, you get to watch all the kind of stuff, right? But the only thing with that fire stick, you know, you had to compete with it jumping, and you had to it'll freeze. Everything on there that was in the theater, it was bootleg, but you still sat there and watched it because you ain't want to go spend no $10 a piece to watch no damn movie, right? Y'all remember, right? they came out with this new box, okay? This box cost me $336, okay? I'm about to go buy another one, okay? Because let me tell you why. Nah, y'all ain't got to answer this question, but if you want to, you can. Type it down below. Take this. This box, my cable bill was $195 a month, okay? That's with the channels, the local channels, the news, all that. So I was trying to downsize my bills amount every month because we bought a new vehicle, right? So I was like, we don't even watch cable. We be too busy watching Tubi, Prime, Netflix, Hulu, stuff like that. So I ain't really need cable no more. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get rid of that cable bill, which was $195 a month. Now remember, I told you I paid $248. Come on now. $195. Not even watching the damn thing, okay? My husband watched Channel 8 News every day. So I said, I'm getting rid of that bill. I said, I bought an antenna on Amazon for $10.99, right? And it said I could get the local channels. So I bought that, canceled my cable. I got the antenna, but it did not have Channel 8 because Channel 8 is now a paid news program, okay? It gave us Channel 3, Channel 5, Channel 19, and 43, but he's stuck on Channel 8. But I'm like, so what do you want me to do? I said, they said I could get local channels for $9.99 a month, but they charged us a $33 broadcast fee. So in reality, you paying $43 a month just to get the local channels and nothing else, okay? Nothing else, just the local channels. He was like, nah, it ain't even at a point and important. So I was like, okay. So got rid of it, bought the little antenna. We never even really, we watched it maybe once or twice, and that was it. We just, watched, like I said, the channels that I named, the little apps that I named. So my son called. He said he had this little super box, the little magic box, right? He said on this box, he said on the first one, you get all cable channels. On the second one, you get all video on demand. And on the other one, you get all the pay-per-view events, right? So he was like, okay, we gonna get it. We gonna get it when we come back from Texas, right? I said, because he said when they sent it to me, we have to sign for it because it's $336. Nobody want to take no loss on no $336. You know how people order stuff, and then they say they don't get it. Then that person got to, do it. So we had to sign for it. Say, when I come back from Texas, I'm going to order it right before I leave Texas. And, a couple of days before I leave Texas, then that way it'll meet me there. Okay. But for some kind of reason, it was a mix up. And instead of the guy sending it to our house to sign for it, he sent it to Walgreens for us to sign for it. And we didn't know it. So it wound up getting sent back to him. So make a long story short, we get back from Texas. My son from Columbus comes up. Now everybody comes to my house. This is right before the house caught fire, right? This is why the house caught fire, because Beth's husband, Mario, put 5 pizza boxes in the oven. If he hadn't brought that damn box, they weren't watching that fight at my house. My house would have been freaking got all messed up, right? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So anyway, my son brought the box up, right? They had a pay-per-view event that came on that night that cost over $100. It was a boxing fight, right? So my son came over. Everybody else came over to the house. They all downstairs. They watching the fight crystal clear. What did you mean? You said, whoa, Mama Kathy, who are you? What a beautiful day in heaven. Wow, I never heard it described like that. That's what I'm like, where'd that come from? Talk about cable box, okay? All right, so anyway, I'm lost. You got to explain that one. But anyway, so it was crystal clear, okay? A fight that was happening that night. Right, Mount 40. I'm lost. I don't know what you're talking about, sweetie. You got to explain it, but you're probably typing it. But anyway, I'll wait. So crystal clear. So now everybody else in the house talking about, man, we got to get this box. We got to get these box. And he's like, I'm telling y'all, this box is nice. It's $336. But after 2 months, you done paid for that box, not paying no cable bill no more, right? Oh, the version of heaven. Anyway, so I get the box, right? I get the box. I'm in love with this box. I ain't got to pay. Check out what I did. I turned it on. Hit the first box, right? Cable channels. Went to national. All the channels all over the world. I got Showtime, HBO, Movie Channel, Cinemix, Showtime, all of it. Whatever you want, got it, right? So, went to the next one, which was videos on demand. Now, I had paid to watch Stars, right? And I wanted to watch The Chi. So it came up on there, but it would not let me watch the new season of Stars. And I'm like, well, why am I paying you $9.99 a month and I can't watch Stars? When I told it, I said, The Chi, this is the remote control for the box, right? This is, I'm adding the name. This is the remote control for the box. You got a little microphone right here. All you got to do, just, it's a little microphone right here. And you can say, whoop, 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 The Chi, and it pops up. Guess what? Every season of The Chi popped up, and I could watch the whole new season. I was like really, 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 really super happy, right? I was just amazed. I was like, okay. So I got the ooh, and then I love Naked and Afraid. It's a survival show. I don't know why I'm stuck on shit like that, because bitch ain't going up into nobody's jungle, get naked, and don't eat for days, okay? None of that, okay? Whatever. Sleep outside on the ground, trying to make primitive fires and shit. But I'm interested in it. I got to watch The Last Man Standing. Finished it today. I'm just like amazed and happy, right? I'm telling you, after 2 months, your cable bill is null and void, and you get this box. You ain't got to worry about download. You ain't got to worry about it glitching. Oh, about when I was saying heaven. When I was, oh, okay, I get it. I'm sorry. I was confused. All right, see you. Go get them babies. Give them a hug and a kiss. So, anyway, I'm telling y'all need that box. If you paying a cable bill and you paying too much money, and I'm telling you, these programs are crystal clear. Look at my TV right there. Y'all see this TV behind me? That's the box. That's Love and Hip Hop. I didn't catch it. And now that I don't have, yes, it's a super box. It's not called super box, but that's what the hell it feel like. You could watch all the movies. Now, the only thing about this is this right here. I can't. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm going to put my email, and if you're interested, catch me that way. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous how much they charge us for this cable shit. But let me tell you, so I'm talking to Yada now, right? So, okay, so I was talking to my daughter-in-law, and I'm telling her about this, right? Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is beautiful. Thank you, Betty Boo. I just didn't understand what you were talking about, because I was talking about cable. I'm like, huh? I got confused for a second. No, you're good. You're good. That's why I said explain it. And I said, you're probably typing it, so I'll keep on with my story, and then you can explain it. Because I was like, wait a minute. What did you? I completely forgot that we even talked about that at the very, very beginning. I'm sorry. But it's you're way past good. So Betty Boop is from way back in the day. Betty Boop been following the Currys for a very long time. So anyway, I told her, and she told me, and so I was showing her everything about this box, And she was like, Kathy, you need to be doing a commercial for them people. She said, because you just sold me and I need 3 of them. Okay. Now look, I don't get a penny. I don't sell these boxes. I don't make no money off of it or nothing. Okay. Now maybe if I can get them enough customers, maybe they might give me that second box. Which y'all think? I don't know. But no, I'm just being honest. I mean, it saves a lot of money. And guess what? The main reason I wanted that box, when you push box 1, you get national, and that's all your cable. You push local, that's all your news channels. We got Channel 8 News, and we ain't gotta pay for it. Nothing, okay? So I'm just telling y'all, that box pay for itself, okay? So, and it's crystal clear. All you need is internet, and we all got internet, okay? So, and the good thing about it, look, I'm in a hotel room, right? I got my box. All you do is unplug it, plug it into the hotel TV, HDMI, boom, there you go. Yes. So if you guys know what Apple Box is, this is similar to that, except for this is all cable. Yeah, you need that box. Now check this out. My email address is kathy766 at gmail.com. If you're really interested in this box, hit me up and I could contact dude and I could put y'all 2 together. I'm not a middleman. I won't be involved in it. It'll be strictly between y'all. I'm just letting you know. It will save you money. Probably make his damn day that getting so many orders. But I'm telling you, you can't beat it. It is really good. What'd you say about the hotel? Yeah, they want you to pay. Check it. A movie. $24.99 for a movie in this hotel room. Are they freaking kidding me? I'm not doing that. No, not me. No. That's why when my son said you could take this box anywhere with you, the last time we came to the hotel, we didn't have a box yet. So we brung our Apple box. And I was like, shit, we hooked it up to the internet. KATHY766 at gmail.com. That's Kathy. My birthday is July 1st. I was born in 66. Hey, KATHY766. I don't know why this, I don't know which way. If I go this way, maybe I'm too close to the damn camera. I don't know. You said you think I need to do a cookbook? But anyway, that's it. That's all I get, y'all. Y'all got my email on this video. Hit me up with some 4-leaf clovers, because these mother effers done took all Mama Kathy money. I need to go back and try to redeem myself. But I need some 4-leaf clovers, because Yetta sent me one and I ain't do the job. So I need y'all to hit that 4-leaf clover saying down below. I need some 4-leaf clovers, okay? 4-leaf clovers. What you say about the recipe for sweet potato pie? I'm telling you, that sweet potato pie stuff is the bomb, and it is so good. And you will love it when I tell you what it is. Hello there, Jersey girl. You came in on the last few seconds. Do me a favor, y'all, before I get up off of here. All of y'all who ain't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't cost you nothing. Even if you don't like my black ass, hit it anyway. Just because it just made me happy to see the likes. That's it. I don't know what it do for your channel, but I know everybody say subscribe, hit the like button, some kind of way to do something with the analytics. I don't know, but just hit it. Gotta be confident, girl. You know, when you got it going on like me, you gotta be confident. That's right. Somebody gave me Briars. Is it Briars? I got some 4-leaf clovers. Hit them 4-leaf clovers, y'all. Give Mama Kathy some 4-leaf clovers so she can have some luck, so she can go win her money big. I need to get my money big. Okay, I ain't leaving until y'all give me some 4-leaf clovers. Give me some 4-leaf clovers. Y'all know, that's right, calling me late. Give me some 4-leaf clovers. When y'all give me some 4-leaf clovers, I'm about to give y'all all a shout out. Shout out to Color Me Lay for them 4-leaf clovers. Who else gave me some? Okay, let me see. Miss Breyer gave me some 4-leaf clovers. Shout out to you. Uh-oh, somebody being held for a review. Oh, they gave me 4-leaf clovers. I don't know who it is because they won't let me see the name. Oh, Gloria. Oh, the True Blue, DC. See ya. Okay, Vanessa, Ebony. Somebody else is being held for review. May, my 44. Yeah. That's right. Give me them 4-leaf clovers. Gotta get them 4-leaf clovers. Gotta get some money. Yeah, so anyway, it's your girl, Mama Kathy. Oh, let me tell y'all this one little thing before I go. It's going to be near and dear to y'all little heart because it is to mine. So, y'all know Faye Faye, right? Ruby's baby, little Ruby's little girl. When Ruby was here, Faye Faye came around us, but Faye Faye wasn't around us like she is now, right? So when Ruby first passed away and Faith was around us, right, those first couple of days, and she was around me a whole lot.
Look how ugly Jay-Z when he was young.
Oh, God, that's Jay-Z?
Yeah, when he was young.
Oh, my God. Y'all, look at this. When Jay-Z was young, look at him. Look at Jay-Z when he was young. Look at that.
That's his first
Oh, my God. He was, ooh, yeah, he looked a little better since he got older. Look at that. What in the hell? No wonder he couldn't get no girl back in the day. Shit, he was ugly. Oh, my God. He done stopped me from telling y'all about this story about that. He was ugly. Now, that was the epitome, Valerie, thank you. That was the epitome of looking like a monkey for real. Damn. No wonder they say we look like monkeys. Oh, my God. That was, oh, my God. Them lips and turned sideways. That profile was a no. Don't ever do that. Jay-Z, don't turn sideways. Oh, my God. I thought I was looking at a monkey.
He was young then.
He was young then. Lord, he couldn't have pulled Beyonce looking like that. No, it don't. That was his first performance, my husband said. But it don't matter what you look like, honey. I was telling this story to, you know what? Y'all done got me stuck. Let me tell you this story. And y'all tell me if y'all agree or not. Then I gotta go. I'm gonna tell y'all that story about Faye. So as soon as I'm done with this, when I'm done with this story, say, tell us about Faye, Mama Kathy. Then let me get off here without telling y'all about Faith, okay? I was telling my daughter-in-law the other day, she said that her son, he's 15, and he can't bring home no ugly girl, right? She was like, she can't be ugly, period. She ugly, she got to kick rocks. And I was like, oh, that's so mean. I said, let me tell you a story. And it's a true story. It was about this guy. He went to church. Hey, Kelly's vlog. I checked it out. You did have 88,000.5 views on that TikTok video. Damn, that was amazing. Thank you. So anyway, this guy, he went to church. And he didn't have no family. He didn't have no friends. And he damn sure didn't have no mate. To him, he was very hideous. Thank you, beautiful soul. You gonna send me one? Wow, really? No, but thank you. That was so sweet. Anyway, so he was, in his eyesight, he was hideous. So, hey, Lexus, I've been missing you. I was thinking about you earlier. I saw you left a comment on the video, and I was like, but my little Lexus been. So anyway, in his eyesight, he was really hideous. And he felt as though he lost everything in his life because he was ugly, okay? So he didn't have nothing going on. So he decided to turn his life over to God, and he decided to let God bring to him what he truly hold near and dear to his heart, which was love. He just wanted somebody to love him for him. So and this is a true story. So he went to church every Sunday. He went to Bible school. He did it all. He got down on his hands and knees. He gave his life over to God. He got saved. He went to church faithfully every Sunday. Okay. He prayed that God send him a wife that would love him for him. Now remember, I said he was hideous, right? He lost all his friends, all his family, everybody. But he wasn't born ugly, okay? He was in an accident and he got burnt. And so he was hideous to the outside world is how he looked at himself, right? So no woman would look at him and want to be with him for him because of the way he looked. So he went to God in the house of God and he asked them to please send him somebody that love him. So he went to church one Sunday. This lady came to church. She was a nice looking lady. She was light skinned, long hair. Like that really make a difference, but this is how she was. I'm just describing her. And she was a little chunky, but not fat. She was what we would call today thick, okay? And she started a conversation. Thank you, Valerie. She started a conversation with him. They developed a friendship. Through that friendship, they cultivated that friendship and it turned into love. So they were blessed because he found love, right? So, unbeknownst to her, he asked her to marry him. She said yes. She just thought he was just an ordinary man, you know? And like she was able to look past his outer shell and she saw the inside of him. Remember the other day when I was telling y'all I don't see color, I just see people. I only time I see anything else is when you act away. So I see a person's inside and I read people's eyes, okay? Because your eyes is the window to your soul, okay? So she was able to overlook his outer shell and she fell in love with him as a person. So he asked her to marry him and she said yes. And check this out, y'all. This man was a effing billionaire. And when he was in that really bad, when he had that really bad accident, he lost all his little phony friends. His family turned his back on him. All kind of stuff. And he had nobody. He was lonely. There's one lady that he met all because he put his faith in God. You understand? He asked God to send him somebody that was truly love him for him. She didn't know nothing about the money. She ain't know nothing. She thought he was just an average man. You understand? And she fell in love with this. You understand? And that's what it was. And you were so silly. What JC? Beyonce had her own buddy. But it's a true story. And that just go to show you sometimes you have to look past the outer shell of a person and you may find goodness. Now, from the way I understand it, a lot of people got a lot to say about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know, she's supposed to be what is it? Kiss the frog and turned to kiss the frog and turned it to a prince because you know she was what Snow White or whatever. I don't know how the story go, but anyway. But they say Jay-Z cheated on her and did all kind of stuff. So I don't think this story got nothing to do with Jay-Z because he went into God, asked us for somebody to send him something good. I ain't gonna tell you. D, thank you though. I ain't gonna forget. So anyway, the moral of the story was just that I was just thinking, it just brought it back, you know, looking at a person outer shell does not dictate how that person is on the inside. You understand? Because if you give a person a chance, like my daughter-in-law sat there and said, He can't bring home no ugly girl, but what if she beautiful on the inside? She said, I get all that. And I told her the story. She said, I get all that, but he still can't bring home no ugly ass girl. And I was done. I died. Anyway, so that was my story. All right, so let me tell y'all about Faith, near and dear to my heart. So as I said, I have been sick for a lot of years, and a lot of time the kids didn't come around, the babies, because they catch colds, and I was susceptible to everything. Okay, I basically lived my life in the hospital. Like a lot of times when I disappear off YouTube, it wasn't because I just disappeared because I didn't want to be on it. It was a lot of times I was literally couldn't do YouTube because I was either in the hospital or I was too sick at home to do it. Okay. So the kids didn't come around a lot. Like the parents would come around, but they basically tried to keep the kids away so I wouldn't be so susceptible to getting sick. So I didn't get a chance to spend a lot of time with Faith. You know, she would call on the phone and I would talk to her and stuff like that. And then right before Ruby died, Ruby said, I said, what Faith doing? She said, over there watching Mama Kathy. I was like, what? She said, she over there watching Mama Kathy. She said, we always watching Mama Kathy on the TV. I was like, really? I was like, oh, that's so cute. I didn't know that, right? So the day of Ruby's funeral, now, you know, Faith had this whole other little family. You know, the ones that came on my channel and we got in a beef with or whatever on the channel. Anyway, she was with them a lot. So it was a little boy, and he was about Faith's age. And at the funeral, as I'm walking in, you know, the procession, and he was like, oh my God, hey, Mama Kathy, hey, Mama Kathy, I watch you all the time. And I was like, oh, thank you, baby. You know, but I'm walking into the funeral. So when the funeral was over and I see him again, and he's so excited, like I was a movie star or somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, that is so cute. And come to find out, him and Faith would sit at Ruby's house and watch all my videos. And now my videos is not really appropriate for kids. I mean, I don't really do a lot, but sometimes I get out of control. I got a little potty mouth sometimes. Shh, don't tell nobody. But anyway, so a couple days after Faith had been around a lot, so she was like, Mama Kathy. And I was like, you can't call me Mama Kathy. If you're going to call me Mama Kathy, you're going to have to put some spice on it. You're going to have to call me Mama Kathy Nana. And I said, and guess what? You special. Because, see, you get to call me Mama Kathy Nana because I'm really your Nana, right? And she was like, you can see the little light click in her head. She's like, oh, I'm special. She is my Nana, but she Mama Kathy. Okay. So she be like, it's your girl, Mama Kathy. It's your girl, Mama Kathy. It's my Mama Kathy Nana. And I was like, oh my God. And that was just so special to my heart because she looked at me like I was a damn celebrity, but I'm really just her Nana. You understand? So now she called me on the phone every day, and she'd be like, hey, Mama Kathy Nana. She just think it's just the cutest little shit to be able to call me Mama Kathy Nana, and she still watch my damn videos. Ain't that something? And that's it. That's all I got for y'all. It was near and dear to me. I thought I'd share it with y'all because it was just too damn cute. But anyway, now I gotta go. Yes, I'm telling you, Ebony, she does. 44. What you say? The world is what? The world so suck in my head. The world so suck in my head. Yes, it's your girl, Mama Kathy. Yes, she is. She's a sweetheart. And she called me last night, and I was sitting at a machine, and she kind of, broke me a little bit because I took her shopping right before school started. and she's seen a little pretend makeup kit. You know, it's little makeup, but it's not real makeup. You know, it wipes right off. And so she wanted it. So I bought it. And she wanted some press on nails, but TT Monica said, no, we not doing press on nails because they were real, even though they were for kids, they were really pressed on. And Monica was like, no, we not doing that. But Monica was cool with the little makeup. So yesterday she touched me and him. She almost made us cry in the casino because it's the stuff the kids say. They don't know that they're saying this stuff and you're going to feel a way about it. But she started the conversation. She called me on FaceTime as she always do. And she started the conversation with saying, Nana, I got something to show you. You say you listen to forget how to spell. That happens to the best of us. So she said, she was like, Nana, I want to show you some stuff. She said, I always wanted this when my mommy was here. And when she said that, it just like it was a stab right in my heart, you know? Because she said, I always wanted this when my mommy was here. And when she said that, it implied she was gone. And just for a fraction of a second, sometimes you forget, you know? And it's the fact that she recognized that she's not here. You understand? And like touched me and it touched him and the damn show almost made me cry. And she was talking about makeup. And she was like, and then she got to just demonstrating with it. And then she was like, and it got all these different accessories. And she was showing me all the different stuff that was inside of it. And then I was like, okay, Faith, I'm going to call you back later. And she's like, okay. I said, I love you. I love you too. And we hung up. And then next thing I know, I hear a ding. And I got a video a little bit later. And she's decided she going to still share with me her makeup, you know, so she done put it on her lips, you know, here, you know, her little ass or whatever. Wasn't nothing really there, but she was showing me. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. She's a special girl, and we gonna love her, and we gonna give her a lot of love. We just can't give her, you know, the love of a mother because she's not here, and she know that. And sometimes it just gets sad, you know. It's bad enough that all I do is just see her all day, you know. But then when I have that little piece when I'm not thinking about her, the baby brought her back. And then the second day of school, she had a meltdown because she was like, she told Auntie Monica, I wish my mommy was here to take me to school. And then she melted. Yeah, so it is what it is. Didn't mean to end this on a sad note, but we gonna let that one go. Because it ain't fun thinking about it. And then so many people relate to me on so many different levels. And I just want to share this with you guys because I want y'all to hear it from me. Like somebody texted me and they said, my mother died this morning. What am I supposed to say to that? The only thing I could say is this right here. I, Mama Kathy, is so sorry for your loss. But honey, them little words I said ain't gonna put a dent in the way you feeling. You understand? Because death is a bitter, bitter pill to swallow. Okay? And I don't know what to say when people say that. So I know when people say to me, I'm so sorry for your loss. I mean, I appreciate that. But then when I say it to somebody else, it just seemed like it's so insignificant. You know what I'm saying? To say that. And you really don't know what to say to a person when they have a loss. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing you can say is going to make them feel better. The only thing that's going to make them feel better is time. And time is not going to be able to make them feel better. It's just going to be able to make them handle it a little bit more. But you still got that emptiness and that sadness in you forever. You know, and then somebody, I know her name, but I can't think of it now. And she had lost her 3-year-old nephew. And she had texted me not text me, but on a message on one of the videos. And she said, you know, Mama Kathy, you know, I appreciate you and I love you. When I was struggling and still is struggling with the loss of my 3-year-old nephew who died from gun violence, you talked to me and you didn't have to. You comment back to me, honey, let me tell you something. First of all, I am Kathy. Okay, y'all just know me as Mama Kathy, but I'm just an ordinary person, just like any last one of y'all. Okay, now who am I if I went past a comment like that and then not express some type of condolence? You understand? And it's not me doing that, you know, I pick and choose. No. If I see somebody said that they, you know, got some type of loss in their life, I'm just that type of person in my heart. I feel your pain. I don't know your pain because all our pain is different, you know. But I could probably imagine it a little bit. So, but anyway, that's that. And I'm done for the day. Now, y'all sent me my 4-leaf clovers. And if I don't win, I'm going to put it on y'all. I'm going to tell y'all that y'all gave me some bad juju 4-leaf clovers. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say I ain't asking y'all for no 4-leaf clovers no more because them little 4-leaf clovers y'all sent me had some bad juju on them. And they ain't do nothing. So don't send me no more 4-leaf clovers. No. But y'all 4-leaf clovers, special. They're going to bring me some luck. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to hold some money like this. All right, y'all. I love every last one of y'all. Thank you, my 44. I appreciate all of y'all sticking with me for all this 10. Do y'all know if I stayed on here for a few more minutes, y'all would be on here with me for 2 hours? Oh, a new episode is Zatima is on Prime Video, y'all. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. Do y'all like that? Y'all know that was the spinoff from Sisters? Honey, Tyler Perry got some shit for y'all ass. I love Sisters. I love Bruh. I love all that shit. And I love Zatima. So, Zach and Fatima. They put them two minds together. Love it. I just got a notification. Came across my phone. It came on there. Oh my God. I can't wait to go watch it. Okay, y'all. Let me get my butt up here. Let me see what y'all said. Oh, sorry for your loss too, Peaches. I know it's been a year, but honey, there is no time limit on grieving. Yeah, the pain never goes away. We just able to deal with it a little bit better. All right, y'all. Everybody out there, y'all try to have a blessed rest of your day. Enjoy this weekend. And God's willing, I see y'all in the next live. All right, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day. Bye. And go watch Zima. You been slacking. You get off work at 5:30. Oh, next time I know not to take my ass live until you get off work, Lexus. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.